Hey everyone, here is an update regarding all of my projects, some of which were announced in SIBC 2023, while others will be announced in this video. Starting with the SIBC show episode 8 script has been completed, and I'm currently editing and voice recording for the episode. Though there has been slight edits made to the script to incorporate All Engines Go ending this year and the 1983 pilot dropping in May. I hope to have this episode out by sometime in August. Episode 9 script has also been completed, but no editing has been done yet. Episode 10 script isn't done yet, but I hope to have these episodes done before 2026. It is also worth noting that episode 10 will be the end of the SIBC show Classic Saga. All future episodes after episode 10 will be part of the Future Saga and won't be numbered. And the only episodes that have skits that tie into the Jimmyverse will be in the Jimmyverse timeline playlist. The other videos are canon, but the only ones that feature the conflict with Zen will be featured on that playlist. There are more videos planned for the Jimmyverse lore. In fact, the next video will be about the Automatons, a race of robotic beings created by the Zenilri. They are basically the species for all of the Bionicle characters featured in the SIBC show, including Grelor, my self-mock. Grelor's lore will be different in the Order of the Nexus, and I think I'll put a poll up on my Instagram story asking whether or not you guys want the SIBC show episode 8 first or Jimmyverse Lore 3 first. Filming for the video SIBC Summer has been done for months now, but the reason it has taken so long to get made is because the original voice actors for Enzo and Glodron left the project, so their new voices will be text-to-speech voices. Daniel,
the text-to-speech voice you may recognize from meme videos,
and David for Glodron,
the voice you may recognize as Voraki from the web series Reviving Bionicle.
There will also be a new scene filmed at my house explaining why Glodron's voice changes between David and the little bit of voice work I got from Seth Miller. So hopefully it will release before October. The Skyset timeline video has been in the works for a bit, but development of the video has been paused to focus on the other two projects. And there will be two other smaller timeline videos before this one. One for Hero Factory and the other for Reviving Bionicle. Okay, so I'm only now just adding that I will also be making a Jimmyverse timeline video later down the line. I will also be working on another series of lore videos, but this time on the Skyset multiverse, called Skyset Chronicles. The first 3 episodes of the series will be focusing on Inferno, Thunder, and Rotor. Every episode's topic after Rotor will be a vote on my Instagram story. However, I will not do lore videos on the Order of the Nexus because I don't want them to spoil the film. Also, that film will have an update later in this video. Instead of being a 4-episode miniseries, Bionicle Creeps from the Deep will now be a short film. Many of the Baraki revamps are still being worked on, and I also need a Karapa set to complete the entire Baraki. Just like the timeline videos, the Hero Factory series has been paused to focus on the SIBC show episode 8. However, I have made some mocks for it, with many more mocks on the way, and instead of being a 10-episode series, it will now have 3 seasons with 10 episodes in each. And this series will take place 1 year after Invasion from Below. I also made some test footage for the series. 2 pieces of test footage, a teaser and a scene, so consider them as mini pilots until the actual teaser comes out. I'll link them in the description and you can comment your thoughts on them. However, they will be unlisted. Yet another project paused. But let me reassure everyone, this is not getting cancelled. In fact, there is another Skyset project in development as well as the Order of the Nexus. That being Star Constellation X337. This story takes place 40 years before the Order of the Nexus and is about the first voyage via spaceship to Alryon, an event that's actually on the official timeline page on the Skyset Multiverse website. I'll link the website in the description. Sodor Legends has been paused to focus on the other stuff I mentioned before, but saying that has become a cliche at this point. What I can say, however, is that I am planning 7 seasons and 3 movies, specials would be a more accurate description, based on the series. Each season will have 15 episodes. And lastly... Okay, so just like the Jimmyverse timeline video, I've just added this at the last minute. But despite not being part of SIBCon 2023, the collection video has in fact been in development since 2023. The video will be split into 2 parts. Part 1 will focus on Skyset mocks, while Part 2 will be focused on non-Skyset mocks like Bionicle, Hero Factory, Biotube Stealth mocks, and Jimmyverse characters. As of this video's recording, 116 mocks have been built, but only 94 of them are presentable for the video. That will change with every new mock or mock update I post on Instagram, and possibly even Flickr too, but I barely use Flickr anymore. Well, that's all. I hope I can get these all out soon. And in order to be there when these projects come out, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be one of the legends who will be there first. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Goodbye.